This is what your boy look like. All right. That would be my intro if I had one. Okay. So let me see right here. Book out. Don't fall. I swear to God, if you fall, but yeah. There we go. I was tripping. All right. So in the this is so clutch right here. So in the first half. All right, I'm funny. Okay, so how we gonna start it off? My name is Dave Martin, and this is my presentation on the birth of hip hop. All right. So to start it out, we're gonna go with DJ Kool Herc and how he started off. So he became the birth of hip hop, and he started it off first because of his back to school party. His back to school party was like he came in, he DJ'd at the school's rec center, and during this, he was like, people were liking his music. They were like, "Oh yeah, I like this." He was introducing new techniques he was using while DJing, and people were liking like the breaks of the song or dancing and things like that. And this was why he became like one of the greats leading up to the birth of hip hop. This also leads into Grandmaster Flash and his techniques and how he took what DJ Kool Herc did at one point and made it into his own technique and used that in when his DJing style. So what Grandmaster Flash had did, he took the disarray unison factor and he changed that into a nice flowing, fast-paced song. So he would play the break of one song and then he would switch and he would hurry up and switch to the next one so it didn't sound like this just plain blank space where there was nothing going on. It was just like constant music being played all around. And he used that and he made it sound real good. Like people loved it, people liked it. He was like they was into it, you know what I mean? It was like, they were into it. So then after Grandmaster Flash, he had a group called Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. This was and they created a song called The Message. And in this song, they're basically telling you like things that happen down in South Bronx and things like that. So they're telling you like the bad parts, the good parts, mostly just things that you need to be aware of that's happening down like where they're at. So, and this is where he used the techniques that he learned from DJ Kool Herc, mastered them, perfected them, turned them into his, and he used that into the song and infused it so they were all like one thing. This also led into the era of when DJs were taking a step back and MC step forward. This is where you get the term rappers as we use nowadays. So they were to come in and they would rap over the DJ's beat. And then people started to notice like, the guy that's rapping, I'm paying a lot more attention to him than I am to the guy that's making the beat. So that's when you get the song that comes out called Rapper's Delight, which is just a bunch of MCs come together called the Sugar Hill Gang, and they all come together and they just rap about things that they like, things that they do, how cool they are, how how fly they are, and things like that. How get all these girls and stuff like that. So this is what they do and things like that. That's all the things that they're rapping about. Make themselves hype themselves up. Make them feel like the man. And then the DJ for the song was never really mentioned. He was just sitting in the back, just listening, just like listening to them rap and then playing the beat. He never really shot. He never like stepped in because MCs were they were like quick, witty. They could always get on the mic and can just say whatever. Like they put a quick line, quick funny line, and make people go like, "Ha yeah, that's funny. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, he got the rhymes, things like that." But DJs can never do that. They would anytime they would get on the mic, they would stutter, speak slow. They weren't fast paced like MCs were. So they felt more comfortable behind the record. So they would, you feel me? So then after Rapper's Delight, we move into the golden era. And the golden era is basically where You get all these new upcoming MCs that are now rappers like Tupac, Ice Cube, NWA, just coming in, rapping, and making a name for themselves, turning rap into a bigger thing, like making people believe that, oh, this is what rap is. I'm really loving it. I like it, and this is something I can get with. It's something I can get hype with. Hey, hold on, hey, yeah, hey, hold on. Don't speak. Yeah, you feel me? So this is what they were getting all hype about and stuff, and we're making themselves feel like they were, and we're making like they were making a new like time frame between old and to new. You kind of call the golden era like the train, like you could say like the golden era is like a train going into the new year basically. So if DJ Cool Herc, Grandmaster Flash, and all of them were the back of the train, right, or they were in the front of the train, as they were moving on, they would slowly get moved to the back, and new passengers like Ice Cube and WA and them would get onto the train and now be up in the front. They would now be the new face of hip hop. That's what we have nowadays. So like 21 Savage, Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Pump, people like those, they're now the faces of hip hop, the faces of rap. You look at them and like, oh yeah, that's a rapper. He makes rap, he makes music. This is what the golden era led into. They led into the age of MCs becoming the new biggest thing. And that is the birth of hip hop. Uh got nothing else to say. That's then. My name is Dave Martin, and this is my music video project. Thank you all for joining the stream.